All right, hello everybody. Yes, I have a completely shaven face. Um, and I find it quite disgusting, to be honest. Um, I just can't wait till the beard grows back because I look like I am really young and I don't like it. This video is going to be about a Q&A. I'm doing a Q&A. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I'm going to be doing a Q&A. And yeah, there's some questions in here that are nice, some troll questions. Um, my pink toe tarantula has started webbing again. I don't think you can really see it, but he, I think, I hope it's a she, but I think it's a he, which sucks. So yeah, started webbing again. Really, really cool. I love spiders, tarantulas, all that. So the first question is, have you ever tried a stimulant like Adderall or Ritalin? No, I have not. Uh, I've never really been on a stimulant. Any stimulant, I don't think I've ever been on. Um, so yeah, I would like to try Adderall, maybe once, to see what that's like, to see if it could help me stay awake. You know, I don't know. Um, Next question: do you ever experience a lot of depression, and have you ever been manic or hypomanic? Um, I do experience a lot of depression. This past I'd say actually past 6 months I've been extremely depressed. Um, for absolutely, well, I mean, there's reasons why I'm depressed. But I've never, I've been depressed most of my life, heavily depressed most of my life, and yeah. Have I ever been manic or hypomanic? Um, it's hard to really say if I've been hypomanic or manic, because when I do get into those states where I'm feel manic, or hypomanic, it does not last long. It lasts like an hour or two, where I just feel like I'm going nuts and like I need to do a billion things at once. That's kind of what it feels like when I've been manic or hypomanic. I don't know what I would call it really. I don't think it is like mania or hypomania. I don't think it is like that. It could be something else maybe. Okay, next question is, what are the best coping methods you use for anxiety? Excuse me. Um, Best coping methods for anxiety that I have figured out is Ativan or Xanax. Pretty much that. Ativan or Xanax. If your anxiety is as bad as like mine is, like to where I have panic attacks and all that, the only thing that's going to help is Ativan. I would love to be able to give you guys a better answer. To be honest, I would love to be able to give you a better answer, but honestly, like I've been having panic attacks, anxiety attacks like since I've been 15. I'm 25 now. So it's like the only thing that helps is a drug that completely calms you down. Completely. Where you don't feel any anxiety, any like anything. I mean, it's not good advice. I'm saying this is not great advice. Um I've tried coming up with some coping mechanisms that might help me with anxiety, but I honestly can't really think of anything. Um that would help, to be honest. Just trying to get out of your comfort zone more, maybe. Could be something like that. That's like semi good advice, maybe. I don't know. Um, Next question: how did you have the idea of creating an amazing channel like yours? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It came a long time ago, back in 2012, probably. I was watching this YouTuber, um, who inspired me to start making videos of my own. And I didn't think it would really go anywhere, you know. I I don't really think anything will go anywhere in life, honestly. But that helped me a lot, and that made me want to create my own channel talking about my own issues and what I've been struggling with for a very long time. So that's where it got started. It didn't just come out of nowhere. I kind of got inspired. Um, do you believe that schizophrenics can finish college? I do. It depends on the person, and it also depends on how severe your schizophrenia is, or how and what state your schizophrenia is in. Um, Me right now, I couldn't do shit. I'm sleeping 24 hours a day. I'm on a high dose of Seroquel. I'm on 600 milligrams right now. I can't do anything. Would I love to be able to go to college, finish college? Yes, I would absolutely love to. But there's just no way I can do absolutely anything in my state of mind. I am just completely fucked, pretty much. I'm so just so, and it does matter too, is if you're on medication. If the medication is really sedating, it's really hard to finish or do anything, to be honest. But yeah, I do think that schizophrenics can finish college, and they have before. Um, Someday, do you believe that someone would create a new med and schizophrenia will be cured? Um, they're coming out with new meds. I wouldn't say frequently, but they are coming out with new meds like somewhat frequently, kind of. Um, and it's just it will they won't be able to come out with a new med that it will cure everything, you know, because this is a brain illness, so it's really hard to fix it with a pill, especially right now in our technological type area. Right now, we would never be able to cure it. Same with cancer. Like right now, there's just no way we could really cure these things because it's so complicated. Like cancer itself is so complicated that it's so hard to find a cure for. Same with schizophrenia. I wouldn't say schizophrenia is more complicated than cancer, but I would say it's very hard to really figure it out, figure out what would cure it. So I don't know. It'll take a long time. How to help my schizophrenic partner? Best thing to do if you have a partner that is schizophrenic or mentally ill, best thing you can do is just be understanding. Um, don't freak out if they're having like a psychotic episode or anything. When I've had psychotic episodes, right? When I would have a partner, um, I would tell them if I do have a psychotic episode, don't do anything. Just don't do anything, because for me, when I'm having one, nothing can help. The only thing that can help is really for time to pass. Um, Now, if it started getting to the point where I was a harm to myself or I was a harm to other people, then I would need to go to the hospital. And that has happened in the past. And I went to the hospital because of, I was having a psychotic episode that was really bad. Um, how do you treat how do you treat so well your spider? What is his name? Um, so I have three tarantulas. Right now, I have a Grammostola rosea, which is a Chilean rosehair, and it is 10 plus years old. It's probably about 12, 13 years old. It is a female. It'll live up to 25, 30 years. Her name is Rose. Very creative, I know. Um, my other tarantulas, I really don't know what to come up with a name really, but I've named the pink toe tarantula Billy, and then I've named the Brachypelma bohemi. I don't know if that's how you say it. The Mexican fire leg. I named that Elise from League of Legends. So yeah, and I can take care of them. They're really easy to take care of. You really don't have to do much for tarantulas. Just give them food once a week. Give them water once a week. You don't have to bother them too much. Don't see the problem with tarantula owners is they bug the tarantulas too much, thinking they need like so much, but they really don't. They don't need a lot. You barely have to pay attention to them. Do you believe schizophrenics can live without any meds? For some people, I do. For some people, I do think some people with schizophrenia can live without meds. I myself, I cannot. I've tried it, and it's hard. I can't I just can't control anything. I can't do anything. Like it's really bad. I need medication to even be able to function a little tiny bit. And even when I'm on medication, I can barely function as is because I'm really unreliable. I'm really just in my own space. I don't know what the fuck's going on most of the time. So it's really hard for me to live without meds, even though I'd absolutely love to. What subject in school were you with? Uh, which subject in school were you the best at? Science and math. Um, but I didn't really go to school far enough to really, you know, do well. When I was dropping out of high school, I was failing everything because I was having a real hard time. Basically, I was having a really hard time with everything, and I could not finish school. But I love science. I love physics. I suck a lot at math, but or advanced math. I really suck at. I wouldn't say I suck at it. I just never really gave it much of a chance. But I love anything science related, space related, physics related. I have a lot of books on it. I read a lot of books, or I read a lot of books on physics, on science, space stuff. That's like my number one interest in life. Um, you had a girlfriend. What happened? We broke up. What color are your socks, and how do you like it? What color are your socks, and how do you like it? My colors, my socks are white and gray right now. How do I like it? I really like black socks. I don't like long socks because long socks are horrible. They make my feet feel weird. So I don't like long socks. But short socks, and if they were black, I would love it. Those are my favorite type of socks. How does your closet look? I'm afraid to look in my closet, for one. My closet is terrifying. I have no idea what's in there. So there could be monsters in there that are about to kill me any second in there. I don't know. I haven't been in my closet in ages. Um, how do you plan on caring for yourself when your parents pass away? Well, I've given this a lot of thought. Um, right now I am on disability because I cannot do anything for myself, basically. Um, I just have nothing. I don't know. I can't even explain it. I just have. It honestly depresses me a lot, and it just it pisses me off because my life could be somewhere else, but I'm stuck being schizophrenic. I'm stuck being. I feel helpless all the time and hopeless. I just feel that all the time, and so I think down the line, I think I'll have social workers probably helping me, or I'll have someone helping me. Don't know who, but I'll have someone helping me to do the day-to-day type stuff, and because I really suck at taking care of myself a lot. And yeah, which sucks. I hate that so much. It really really bothers me a lot, and it really makes me sad. So, yeah. Do you meditate? I do not meditate. I used to try to meditate. I used to be able to meditate up to an hour long, but nowadays my brain, I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but I can't do anything. I can't do anything. I could try to meditate and I would lose focus, lose interest in like a second. It's like that with everything. I can't focus on anything. I can't focus on anything, and it pisses me off because I don't know what the hell happened. I used to be able to focus on things. I used to be able to do. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't know. Do you binge eat to cope with your feelings? No, I do not binge eat. I've never binge eaten ate in my life. I've always been really underweight most of my life. Um, I never really binge eat. I don't like eating that much. I just eat when I'm supposed to, and I just do that. I don't really, um, yeah, I don't really like binge eat that much. I don't snack or anything. I just eat meals and then that's it. What are some things that you have done in your life that you are proud of? I would say the number one thing that I am proud of is this YouTube channel. To be honest, this YouTube channel has been something I am super proud of because I've helped people, and it's just nice knowing that I help people. Because if I didn't have this YouTube, I don't know, I would feel even worse. I would even feel worse, helpless, and just useless, to be honest. I feel like I have some purpose in life, that I have this YouTube channel and I help people because that's really all I care about doing. Yeah. Uh, how do you feel about being sexualized after being on YouTube for a long time, having people follow you because you were conventionally conventional conventionally attractive, and speak well? Does it bother you when people say you don't seem schizophrenic to me and have an opinion of who you are in their own bed thought in their own head based on their thoughts on what you look like and how you present yourself? Um, I don't really mind being sexualized, I guess, or people thinking I'm really attractive. That doesn't really bother me. I mean, if that's the only thing people care about, really, then that's kind of boring, right? Like I'm much more than just a face, I'm much more than just all of that. And a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a lot of people would say I don't seem schizophrenic. Um, which is fine. They can have that opinion. Um, but I am schizophrenic. I was diagnosed at a very young age. And yeah, I mean, it's not like all schizophrenic people are like going nuts all the time and like going crazy literally 24/7. It's not like that. I make videos when I feel like I'm mentally okay. And then I have bad days to where I don't record it because, I can't. I can't record myself having a psychotic episode or something like that. I can't do that. I wouldn't be in the right frame. That'd be in the last thing in my head. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm here just to really help people, and I'm here to really um, just be myself. That's who I am. I'm just here to be myself. Um, yeah, and that's who I am. Advice for people that are schizophrenic that are in a relationship with someone who isn't. Um, Best thing to do is make sure they understand what the illness is. Make sure they can understand you. It's also, you have to communicate to them what schizophrenia is and things that they can help you with, or things that they can understand and won't freak out over. Because I've had psychotic episodes in front of a lot of people, and they freak out. So it's like, it's all about understanding and communication. Communication is key in a relationship. So you just have to communicate well with your partner. So yeah. Um, do you believe in the afterlife? Um, this is a hard question because I don't really know where to come from with this. Like, do I believe there is an afterlife? Uh, I'd say it's a 50-50. I'd say 50% there is an afterlife, 50% there is no afterlife, and it's completely gone. Nothingness. Would I love there to be an afterlife? Yes, I would. My idea of an afterlife, my speculation, and what my afterlife would like to be like, is that you're basically your own god. You can create and destroy anything. It's like kind of like spectating mode. Like it's kind of like God mode in a video game. But instead of a video game, it's the afterlife, and you're your own god and your own creation and your own world. Um, that's what I would really like. Just to be able to create anything, see anything, and just all of that. That's kind of what I would like afterlife to be like for me. Um, but I don't know. I We have no idea. It's fascinating to think about, but it is really hard to come up with answers. How often do you leave the house? I don't leave the house too often because I get this overwhelming feeling of delusions. I have really bad delusions where it's hard for me to even leave my room. It's hard for me to leave my house. My delusions get so bad to where it's like I'm afraid to even be in my own room. So it's like when I go outside, I think every single person outside is trying to kill me. And then I start panicking and going to have a panic attack when that happens. So I do not go out that often. And people say the more you do it, the easier it gets. But from my understanding and from my experience, it does not get easier. Especially when you're dealing with delusions, because delusions stay and they do not go away. At least for me, even if I'm on medication, delusions stay. Um, what do you think? What do you feel like it would give you fulfillment in life? What would give me fulfillment in life is if I was a zoologist, if I was an astrophysicist, if I was one of those two things, that would give me the most fulfillment in my life. Um, it still could happen someday. I'm not giving up, even though I'm very close to just giving up on everything and just not giving a fuck. Because I'm honestly just so exhausted. I'm so tired of dealing with medication. I'm so tired of dealing with my brain. It's just stressful. It's just really, really stressful. So yeah. Are you still singing? I sing. Yeah, sometimes. Not a lot. Not. I should sing more because people do seem to like my singing. I think that would be cool. Um, but it does make me really nervous because when I hear myself sing, I really hate it. But then when people hear me sing, they love it. So it's like what do I do? I hate it, but they like it kind of thing. Do you think you'll move out one day? I do. I do. And I would like to move in with like a partner or something. I don't know if I would like to live with a friend. I would rather just live with like someone I was seeing or something like that. But I do see myself moving out one day. Don't know when, but it'll be one day. Advice for people that are schizophrenic that are in a relationship. Okay, there's a lot of these questions. Okay, I've already answered that. If money was no object, what would you do with it, and or where would you go? If money was no object, um, where I would like to go in the world. Hmm, that's honestly really hard. Norway could be one of them. Um, trying to think. Norway, Iceland, probably one of those countries, I think. Those would be really good to go to. Uh, I would love to be able to travel. I've never really traveled anywhere in my life except for Florida. So, yeah. But I'm not much of a traveler. I mean, I would absolutely love to. I'd love to see everything, but it just is not a possibility. I wonder if you have ever had positive or blissful hallucinations, or are they all relatively scary or creepy? For me, they have always been relatively scary or creepy. Um, like I had a psychotic episode a few days ago, I think, and I was seeing demons everywhere. There was like 15 demons in my room looking at me, and they wanted me. They were telling me I was immortal, and they wanted me to test my immortality. And I was having a psychotic episode, and yeah, that went on for a few hours, I think. I didn't know who I was. I did not know who anybody else was either. I was having a hard time understanding and grasping on reality. Uh, so yeah, always have scary hallucinations. Nothing ever really nice, which is stupid. Um, when you went to the hospital, was it your own choice? What happened that catalyzed you being there? Um, So let's see. The first and second time was not my choice. I don't think. I don't remember because that was a long time ago. The third one was my choice because I was psychotic and I was thinking I was going to hurt myself or hurt someone else. So I was like, okay, I need to go to the hospital because I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt myself. So I went to the hospital. Um, what is your best childhood memory? Best childhood memory is hard. Um, Honestly, I would say so. I played sports a lot growing up. I was really good. I was very athletic for my age. I was bigger than everybody. I was more athletic than everybody. So I would say all the best memories of my childhood had to do with sports related. So in baseball, right? Not everybody knows baseball, but in baseball, I was the pitcher. I started really young, and I was a really good pitcher. And every time I was pitching, I felt so good. I felt like I was in my element, you know? And I had college scouts looking at me um, pitching when I was like 13 or something. College scouts were scouting, teams and stuff. And yeah, those were my happy times because I was really good at something. I was really good at something. I could have maybe possibly made it professional and be a professional pitcher. Maybe it'd be close. I don't know if I'd be that good, but I was pretty good. Um, have you ever seen an accurate representation of schizophrenia in media? Um, I'd say the movie A Beautiful Mind is a really good movie to that represents schizophrenia. So if you have not seen that movie, go see it because honestly, that movie was fantastic. Still one of my favorite movies. Okay, so I think that's it for the questions. This video has been going on for 27 minutes. Jesus. Anyways, I hope you guys like this. My voice is dying. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Um, so yeah, follow me on Instagram. Make sure you do that. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on I don't even know. Follow me, add me on Snapchat, I guess. Yeah, all that. Links will be in the description below. I'll see you guys later.